Guitar Heroes. Here is your second tip for the day. So I'm working on a tune for a student that I have later on. It's a tune by Dave Mason. I believe it has something to do with, it's like something about disagreeing. I keep forgetting the name of the song. Anyway, I was working on it and it's in E, but it's using actually an open E tuning. So I want to show you this really cool trick about how you can quickly use your ears, good ear training, to get to the open E chord. And then it's so much fun from there. So let's check this out. All right, so I've got, we were just talking about in the previous lesson, the E chord here looks like this and sounds like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tune my strings so that I get that without even putting my fingers on the guitar. So I've got an E and then an A. So that A is going to get tuned up to B. So it's going to sound like that now. E, F, G, A, B. Sounds better with F sharp. But anyway. Okay, there's the B. Alright. And then we'll turn the next D string up to E. So I can test, I can find the B here, 7th fret on the E, and I can find the higher E here, 12th fret on the E. Okay. Okay. And then that G, I'm going to just tune it up to a G sharp. Open E tuning. A lot of that is listening and knowing what it should sound like and then tuning it appropriately. That's an open E tuning. I don't need to put my fingers on the strings and I've got an E chord. Now if I want an A, it's interesting because it's like what used to be the E7 shape. First finger on the G, first fret, second on the A, second fret. That's an A. Right? Doesn't that sound so good? So it's that Dave Mason song, and it's also in a song called She Talks to Angels by Black Crowes. So if that's an A, I just go here to the B. Now the problem with this one is there's this clash from this D sharp to an E here. In the Dave Mason song, he sounds it by going to this instead. Instead of doing this, he does this. So, this is another really great way to practice your bar chords, because once you get an open tuning like this open E, and by the way, you can tune your guitar to open almost anything. Open G, open A, open D. We'll do a whole thing on that later. But look, so I could then just take my finger and either cover the top few strings like he does on the Dave Mason song, or it could cover all of them, which I think they do this in the Black Crowes song. Okay? By the way, this is also similar to the way Keith Richards plays, like, although he tunes it to an open G and doesn't have the low E string on there. It still sounds like this Dave Mason song. So anyway, it's really fun to play around with, and you can sound good right out of the box, and you can practice your strumming, and you really don't have to put a lot of thought into it. So it's a really cool way to explore playing the guitar if you want something just a little bit more fun, and you don't have to use a lot of complicated fingerings other than maybe working on your bar chords. But it's just a straight bar chord. You don't even need anything else. That's an A chord. That's a B chord. It's great. All right, so work on that, and I'll see you next time.